Algebra 2, worksheet 22.4. I'm on the back, number 17. I've got that log equation. Log of x minus log x squared equals -2. I went ahead and wrote it down here so I can have a little more room to work. Remember that when you have multiple logs on this one side, you don't have any logs here. We do have 2 logs here. We're going to try to condense this and make it smaller. We're going to shrink it into one single log. Now, one trick here with the minus sign, whenever you see subtraction is going to become division, or in other words, subtraction becomes a fraction. Bam, done. Which means this x will go on top. The first one's on top of the fraction. The first one becomes your numerator. The second one becomes your denominator. X squared equals -2. Now, before I worry about going any further, I'm going to try to simplify this to make life a little bit easier. So this log becomes, I can cancel an x here. This is x to the 1, x squared. When I cancel it, it becomes 1 over x. I can cancel 1x from each, leaves me with a single x on the bottom. This still equals -2. Now my goal is to write it in the exponential form there. Remember, we're used to seeing this little number here. We can put that number as our base. But since there's no number there, we assume it's 10. So now we can write this as 10 to the -2 equals 1 over x. And remember that any negative exponent will take our number and do the reciprocal. So if it's originally over 1, which means it becomes 1 over 10 squared equals 1 over x, which means it's 1 over 100 equals 1 over x. And then it's just a matter of cross multiplying. X times 1 is x. 100 times 1 is 100. So my answer for number 17 is x equals 100. And I have no extraneous solutions because there's no negatives. If I had a negative, I'd have to cross it off because in the original problem, we can't have the log of a negative there. But I don't have to worry about that because I've got positive 100, and now we're done.